What's going on, everybody? Apex Pure here, and welcome back to another NBA 2K17 video. Now, we are back again with another rebuilding video, and in this video we are going to be rebuilding the 99 Toronto Raptors. Now, I'm going to be getting rid of everybody except Vince Carter and T-Mac through the trade finder, free agency, whatever, to try to build a team where we can win the NBA Finals in the first 3 seasons. If we don't win it in the first 3 seasons, then we failed the challenge. And yeah, once I make the first trade, you guys will see it. Let's get into it. And for our first trade of the first season, we're going to be trading Doug and Del Curry to the Los Angeles Clippers for DeAndre Jordan and Brandon Bass. And for our next trade, we are going to be trading our first 17 first round pick and our 17 second round pick to the Cleveland Cavaliers for J.R. Smith and James Jones. And for our next trade, we're going to be trading Alvin Williams and our 18 second round pick to the Lakers for Nick Young. Now we are going to be running a 10-man rotation, and let's see what we need. So we're DeAndre Jordan is our starting center. That's good. We got Vince Carter, or actually T-Mac I think is 6'8", so he's gonna be starting small forward. And we definitely need a new point guard for sure. Need a new power forward. And let's see. We got Nick Young and J.R. Smith coming off the bench. We need a backup point guard. So I'm gonna try to get a new point guard since we have 4 point guards off the bench. Now I'm going to try to trade for Tony Parker. Let's see if they accept this trade right here. And they don't. We will require too much cap. So let's see. We can change that. Give him Antonio Davis. Spurs would have too many players. Alright, let's see. Who's their worst player? Brian Forbes. We'll take this guy. They're asking me to give away a valuable asset. They will not do it. Alright guys, so I couldn't get Tony Parker, they just wouldn't trade him. So let's see if I can get Dennis Schroeder. Nope, and they want Nick Young. Now I don't think Nick Young's worth that. So let me try to put someone else there, put Antonio Davis. Well, they really want Nick Young. Let's give them a 2019 first round pick, and they're still not taking it. Let's give them James Jones. Also have too many players. They just really want Nick Young. But I really don't feel like it's worth giving it to him. So I'm going to try to get someone else. And if I can, I will let you guys know. Alright guys, so now I'm going to make this trade for Patrick Beverley and Tyler Ennis. And we are giving them D. Brown and James Jones. So now Patrick Beverley is going to be our starting point guard. What do we need right now? We need a better power forward, and then we'll work off the bench after. Now guys, we are going to take this trade for Sean Kilpatrick and Louis Scola, and we are giving them Muggsy Bogues, our 19 first-round pick, and John Davis. And now I did that so I can trade J.R. Smith. Now, hopefully the trade I seen is still there, because we're looking for a power forward. We can get Taj Gibson in this one. We could get Willie Cauley-Stein and just put him at power forward. Same thing with Biombo. Or Dwight Powell. And when I pick one, I'll let you guys know. Now we are going to make this trade for Taj Gibson and RJ Hunter, and as you can see, we are giving them J.R. Smith and John Brown. And for our next accusation, if I'm using that word right, we are going to be signing Mario to the minimum for a backup point guard. And for our next trade, we're going to be trading Charles Oakley, our 19th second-round pick, and RJ Hunter to the Chicago Bulls for Nikola Mirotic and Paul Zipser. And we did that so we can have a backup power forward. Now we are going to try to get a backup center. Alright guys, and we're going to try this trade and see if they accept it. Gorgie Dang, or Jang, however you say his name, and Cole Aldridge for Paul Zipser and Antonio Davis. And they will not accept it, and they want Mario Chalmers for Brandon Rush. I don't want to do that, so let's try to give them a pick. And they agreed to it. And right now we are changing T-Mac's position to a small forward, since that's the position he's going to be playing. Let's see what happens to his overall, if it changes or anything. Alright, so he went up actually, like 2 overall, I think. Alright guys, we are doing this trade as a salary dump. So you can see we're trading Louis Scola and Cole Aldridge to the Utah Jazz. Alright guys, and we're making this trade right here to get rid of Kevin Willis, but also it's also a huge salary cap dump, so that's good too. And he's the last person from the Raptors that we had to get rid of. So this is the lineup for the first season: Patrick Beverley, Vince Carter, T-Mac, Taj Gibson, DeAndre Jordan, Sean Kilpatrick, Nick Young, Gorgie Dang, Nikola Mirotic, Mario Chalmers. And those are the only people that are going to be playing. But our reserves are Tyler Ennis, Joel Bollenboy, Joe Harris, Anthony Bennett, and Jordan Mickey. Alright, so I'm going to sim to the end of the season, and we'll see how we do. And at the end of our first season, LeBron James gets MVP with 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 7.8 assists with 2.1 steals and 1 block. Ben Simmons gets Rookie of the Year with 10 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Brandon Knight gets Sixth Man of the Year with 14 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and 1 steal. And Andre Drummond gets Defensive Player of the Year with just about 17 points, 12.5 rebounds, and 1 steal and 1.5 blocks. Most Improved Player of the Year is Kyle O'Quinn with 6 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, half a steal, and 1 block. And our coach, Jackson Thomas, gets Coach of the Year as we go 64-18, first in our division and first in the conference. And we are going up against the Milwaukee Bucks in the first round. Let's see who they have. I know we're gonna beat them because our team, I'm pretty sure, is way better than them unless they made any new accusations. And their team is the same, so we should beat them no problem. As we take game 1, we take game 2, take game 3, and let's get the sweep. And we do, and now we are going up against the Indiana Pacers. And the Pacers, it looks like they have the same team, so we should beat them as well. Oh, they take game 1, we take game 2, they take game 3, we take game 4, they take game 5, and let's go to Simcast. As the Pacers take an early lead, and they're just building on it. Hopefully we can catch up by the second half. And it looks like the Pacers are running away with it, as we are eliminated from the playoffs. Let's simulate the rest. As the Rockets sweep the Cavs, and they win the championship, and James Harden gets MVP with 25 points per game, 8.5 assists, and 1 steal. Okay, so now we are in free agency, and we need to get T-Mac back. So he has no current offers. Let's just offer him this. And he has 100% interest, so that's good. Let's see. We could use a better power forward. So let's negotiate a contract with Millsap. We could definitely use a better point guard, so we're probably going to offer on Curry and Paul. Alright, so after day 1, it looks like Curry and Blake Griffin have accepted other offers. Curry's going back to the Warriors, and Blake Griffin is going back to the Clippers. T-Mac, let's see his offers. We're still the only offer. And Chris Paul accepted the other offer, back to the Clippers. T-Mac will sign, Paul Millsap will sign, and Ibaka will sign. So let's see, we are going to sign Tracy McGrady and Paul Millsap. Oh, we can't because we'd be over the cap. So let's try to sign Serge, and we can't. We're also over the cap. So let's sign T-Mac, and let's see if we can dump someone. All right, and we put an offer in on Zach Randolph, and he will sign with us. So that's good. So now we have a better power forward. And for our last free agent, we are going to sign Brandon Jennings. So now I think we have a better backup point guard. And I don't think there's anything else we can do, really. Alright guys, so this is our lineup for Season 2. We have Patrick Beverley, Vince Carter, T-Mac, and as you can see, I think T-Mac started as 82 overall, and now he's at 87 because his potential is like an A+. Or it's an A-. Anyway, that's still really good. So now he's at 87 overall. And Zach Randolph, DeAndre Jordan, Sean Kilpatrick at the 6, Gorgie Jang at the 7, Brandon Jennings at the 8, Nikola Mirotic at the 9, and at the 10 we have Nick Young. And for the people that aren't going to be playing, we have Gary Neal, Jose Calderon, and Jordan Mickey. Alright guys, I'm going to sim to the end of the season, and let's see how we do. And at the end of the second season, LeBron gets MVP again. Rookie of the Year goes to Harry Giles. Sixth Man goes to Julius Randle. I don't know why their pictures aren't coming up, but yep, they are now. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Anthony Davis. Most Improved Player of the Year goes to Karl Anthony Towns, and Coach of the Year goes to John Smith of the Rockets. And these are how the playoffs are looking out. We were first in the conference and division again, and our record was 59-23. Now we're playing the Knicks, and let's look at their roster. And it looks like they have the same team, so we should sweep them, because I really feel like our team was better this season than it was last season. So we get the sweep. Looks like we're going to be playing the Pacers again. Or actually, we're playing the Bulls. We're going to sweep the Bulls. And it looks like we beat the Magic. And we beat the Golden State Warriors in the NBA Finals. Vince Carter gets MVP with 18.7 points per game. 4.7 rebounds per game. 4.3 assists per game. And yeah, we beat the Magic 4-1, swept the Bulls, and then beat the Warriors in 6. So another rebuilding challenge complete, and this is our final roster. We have Patrick Beverley, Vince Carter, T-Mac, went up 2 more overall since the beginning of the season, Zach Randolph, DeAndre Jordan, Sean Kilpatrick, Gorgie Jang, Brandon Jennings, Nikola Mirotic, Nick Young, Gary Neal, Jose Calderon, and Jordan Mickey. Well guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I really enjoyed doing these rebuilding challenges. Something different. Yeah, well, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.